Hey everyone, welcome back to another night of What's for Dinner. Tonight I did one of those meals that came in the mail, the Every Plate. This was the steak fajita one. So there's some rice on the bottom with the steak and poblano peppers and some onions, and then some sour cream and some pickled onions on top. And I have my code down below. It's a get 20, give 20, so you save 20 off of yours. And if you use my referral down there, I get 20 off of my next order, and I'm not sponsored by them in any way. I do pay for it myself. It's just a share program. Hey everyone, welcome back to another night of What's for Dinner. Tonight I'm going to be making chicken shawarma tacos. So I have the chicken shawarma up there, roasting. I have some broccoli and cauliflower in the bottom. I'll put the taco shells in after. And then I'm going to make a quick coleslaw to go as garnish for the chicken shawarma tacos. So hang on one second. All right, so I took a really small piece of cabbage. Just a little chunk off of there. And I finely shredded it. You could use a mandolin or a box grater. However you want it. You could already get the shredded cabbage, but I did it really nice and fine. That's how we like it. Now, typically my husband won't eat cabbage, but if I do this with it, because I'm going to be making it spicy, he will eat it. So I put a little bit of salt and the tiniest pinch of sugar, just like that. Mix that around. Alright, so I'm going to use a mix of sour cream, because these are tacos. And I'm going to use some mayo. Now, I have tried it before where I don't use the mayonnaise and only sour cream. There's something from the richness of the mayonnaise that really adds something to this, and I just tend to always use it. Now, I'm using sriracha here. You can use any kind of hot sauce you like, or you don't have to make it hot at all. But like I said, this is the only way my husband will eat it. And on tacos, it's really good. This is the same coleslaw that I make for fish tacos. It's really good on that. So I do this as soon as I put the stuff in the oven, because you want this to sit and kind of marinate. And you could add other things to this too if you want. You could add like celery seed, garlic, onion. We don't like any of that in this. And adjust how much salt and pepper you want. You can make it a little bit sweeter. You can use honey. Alright, so this is it. And I serve this just as a little garnish on top of each taco. Now, once the chicken shawarma thighs are cooked, I will chop those up. And then I'll show you what an assembled taco looks like. Bye for now. Alright, y'all, this is what my plate looks like. I have a little bit of the coleslaw on the bottom, then some of the chicken shawarma, and a little bit more on top. And we got the roasted cauliflower and broccoli. Looks delicious. And here's all the chicken cut up. See you tomorrow. Hey everyone, welcome back to another What's for Dinner. Tonight I did one of our Every Plate. This one was the French onion chicken breast with roasted carrots and mashed potatoes. I have a whole other video on the 3 dinners that I made. So you can go, I'll link that down below, and I'll link the code down below so you guys can save $20 off of your first order, which is really cheap. It was under $20, and we got 2 servings of 3 meals. Hey everyone, welcome back to another What's for Dinner. So tonight I'm going to be making a roast chicken with root veggies, and everything just isn't going the way I had planned. So I'm just going to have to improvise. I had my chicken out all day, and apparently that's not long enough because it's still frozen. I mean, don't get me wrong, we keep our house really cold. I like to save money on oil. That way in the summer I can try to keep it cool, because we don't like the heat. So we live in Connecticut and it's really cold right now. And we keep it, well, when we first got married, we used to keep it at 59 or 60 degrees all winter. Then when we got our hairless cat, Edie, 2 years ago, that's too cold for her. So we keep it at 64 degrees now. And we don't have central air, so it's only at night that we usually put the air on in the bedroom. But that's my point. Like, I want to be able to put it on in the kitchen if I'm cooking or having dinner. I don't want to have to suffer all summer. At least in the winter I could throw a blanket on. But anyways, that's not the whole point of this. Let me go let my dog in because Kane is barking. Hang on. Okay, so I'm cutting the carrots into big chunks. Now usually, since I've had my air fryer, I always like to cook my roast chicken in the air fryer. And I do have a video for that. I'll leave a link down below. I'm just cutting the potatoes into big chunks too. But I have some things I need to do around the house, and my husband's not going to be home until a little bit after 7, and it's about 5:30 now. So I figured I will just put this in the oven, let it cook or roast nice and slowly, and by the time he gets home, everything will be ready. Well, hopefully it happens. I don't know. We'll see. So, like I said, I'm cutting these potatoes into nice big chunks. Let me cut the rest of them up and then I'll show you how I do the chicken and season it. Alright guys, that bird is still frozen solid, so I'm not going to be able to cook it in here. I do have it soaking. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to roast the veggies in the oven, and then I'll end up doing that in the air fryer, and I think it'll come out fine. Now typically when we eat chicken, me and my husband do not eat the drumsticks. We don't like them at all. So what I did is I cut them off, and I'm going to put them in here, so that way it'll give the potatoes and carrots some chicken flavor. And sometimes we'll give it to our babies, and my mom really likes drumsticks too, so sometimes we'll give it to her. But yeah, so I'm going to end up cooking it like this, just so it works out. I'm going to throw these in the oven. These will take about an hour to cook because I have them, the oven at 350. And I cut these pretty big. So I'm just going to put some salt and pepper. Well, I don't use pepper. I'll put some salt, garlic, onion, and some olive oil. And then I will cover these with aluminum foil and put them in the oven. And then, like I said, I'll leave the link down below on how I do the air fryer chicken. So I'll show you what everything looks like at the end. We'll be back. So here is the 2 little legs, drumsticks that I cut off and cooked with the potatoes and the carrots. So those were in for about an hour and a half at 350. And here's the roast chicken from the air fryer that always comes out delicious. And then, as you guys know, I usually always try to serve a green vegetable as well. So I just did some steamed green beans with a little bit of salt on them. And that's what's for dinner. Hey everyone, welcome back to another night of What's for Dinner. And tonight's dinner is brought to you by the letter T, as in Trader Joe's, and as in I'm tired. So, I just got home from work, had a long day, it's late. I had gotten these zucchinis from Trader Joe's, so I just cooked those up with, let me see if I have a packet here. It's garlic and herb vegetable seasoning mix from Simply Organic. Threw some of that on there. Got some basmati rice from Trader Joe's. And last but not least, we got the Mandarin chicken, which everyone knows is from Trader Joe's. So, yeah, today's late Friday, super tired. Just wanted to do something quick and easy. And this is what we got. Bye for now. Hey everyone, welcome back to another night of What's for Dinner here. If you had seen my Aldi's haul, I did a small discount grocery haul as well. I got some chicken nuggets. I think they're the Applegate ones. So I made the cheddar chicken parm with those. And we have some roasted baby potatoes. And I cooked up one of the packages of asparagus from Aldi. So that's what's for dinner. Hey, welcome back to another night of What's for Dinner. Tonight we have Mississippi chicken. I just shredded it apart. If you want to see how to do this, I have a whole video on it that I'll link down below. Sometimes the chicken thighs I do leave whole. This time I just wanted to shred them. I just felt like doing it a little bit different. Then over here, I have some roasted asparagus, and underneath I got some roasted radishes. And then I'm just going to serve it with mashed potatoes. Now, I did cook these in the Instant Pot. If you want to see a recipe or a video on how I did that, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll go ahead and do a video for you guys. So, yeah, that's what's for dinner. I'm just going to put the chicken on top of the potatoes and serve the asparagus and radishes on the side.